commentate on the great German cyclist Jens Voigt. He'll be 43 next month, Jens Voigt, but he is the man who has kept all of his fan base in the English-speaking countries. Well, we sat down with Jens and had a great chat with him. Today it's his last day. Let's hear from him.
When I started in 97, 98, if you would be professional in the age of 33, you would go, Jesus, Grandpa, do you have nothing else in your life? Why don't you stop? I don't want to end up being this washed up, guy that people behind my back that would say, oh, look, that's Jens. Yeah, he was good before, but he missed his year to stop. I don't want that.
Hey, dear friends. Here we start live coverage. On the bike, where's the Jens?
I'm just a perfect Joe Average. I just have 6 children, I raise them. We have a dog, a cat, we have little rabbits. I pay my taxes, I cut my grass. I realized that I'm a little famous in my sport.
This man has won the hard way. It's a phenomenal performance. It's difficult to put it into perspective, but listen to that crowd. And I would think this will go down as the most popular victory of the year.
It doesn't necessarily make me a more valuable or more precious person. I'm just a normal human being like anybody else. My main talent is I have a big engine. I'm not a top sprinter. I'm not a top time trial. I'm not a top climber. But what I can do is suffer for a long time. I would rather be a sprinter, hiding all day, 200 meters in the wind and go like this, hey, got all the girls, got the glory, got the cars, got the wins. I would rather be a sprinter. But it's just not given to me, so I got to work with what I have. And one of my first teammates, Chris Boardman, really early he said, Jens, it's much better to be on the giving end of pain than on the receiving end. And hey, that stuck to my mind. For sure it's better to be on the giving end of pain than on the receiving end.
Jens Voigt is really putting the hammer down. Look at the way he's going. He's unbelievable, this man. He really, really is.
I don't think we'll see him again. I look at myself, I look at the wings on the back of my hand. I look on my legs and go, well, you better enjoy it. It's the last time you're going to be that fit and strong. It's frightening me, man. It's bloody frightening me. From now on, I'm just getting simply older, fatter, and weaker.
Jens Voigt, in his last Tour de France, the 17th time, he's saying his farewell out front of the peloton.
Just now, when I shaved my face, I looked at myself and said, well, maybe next year you're looking like that. Oh, it's terrifying. Two things. Meeting some of the best people in the world or in life. And second thing is, it gives me a chance to lead by example with my children, with the upbringing of my children. They can see me working every day. And they go, wow, Dad, your job is pretty tough sometimes. They also see me winning. They also see the love of the fans I'm getting. But they see, okay, yeah, Daddy earns it. He works really hard for it.
Well, as we look down on Denver, Jens Voigt, Paul, not just a great athlete, but a great guy.
Yeah, and I think really, Phil, the bottom line is he's an ambassador. He says it as it is. He's a straight-talking guy. And I think that's what's earned him the massive fan base around the world. And strangely enough, I would have to think that he's even more popular in the English-speaking world than in Germany.